Today I wanted to talk about careers in accounting, specifically private accounting versus public accounting, and what both of those sectors look like. Back in 2018, we see that there were 76,000 students that graduated with either a master's degree or a bachelor's degree in accounting. However, only 30,900 of those students went on to work for CPA firms, or commonly known as certified public accounting firms. When people think of accounting, the most common thing that they think of for careers is working for a CPA firm, and that falls under the sector of public accounting. However, today I want to talk about what those 40,000 other students may have gone on to do, which may include going to get their master's degree, but it also includes private accounting and what that looks like. Public accounting, like I said, is a more commonly thought of profession for accountants. Public accounting firms generally require their employees to have their CPA license, which also means that they have to have their master's degree in order to sit for the CPA license. So it requires a little more schooling and can take a little longer to get there. However, there are accounting firms that don't require their employees to have their CPA license. So it is still an option even if you don't have it, but they do generally prefer you to have your CPA license. There are larger CPA firms known as the Big Four accounting firms, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But there are also smaller CPA firms that people can work for that are just as good as the Big Four. They just have a smaller, more intimate workspace. In public accounting, it generally follows a pecking order. When you start as an associate, and you can work your way up until you can eventually become a partner. The Big Four accounting firms are Deloitte, PwC, KPMG, and EY. These four are the largest accounting firms in the world, and they give students the opportunity to have a good stepping stone into their future, whether that continues to be in public accounting or if they decide to go into the private sector. There's a lot more room to progress and be promoted in Big Fours because they are such large corporations, and they give different, within the public accounting firms, you can go on to do things other than just audit and tax. There's also forensic accounting and many other things other than just the typical accounting audit and accounting tax. Private accounting doesn't generally require you to have your master's degree or your CPA license. It is an added bonus, but you can start working for private accounting firms with just your bachelor's degree. With private accounting, there is a pecking order as well, but you generally move up the line of management jobs until you ultimately can become a CFO. Private accounting firms can also have more specialties. So if someone likes medical or dentistry, they can go into accounting for those specific entities. Or if they want to work for corporations, it's more of the internal accounting, and it gives people the option to specialize a little more than in public accounting. It can be hard to know which is best for you to do private or public accounting, but there isn't a right or wrong option. Most accounting firms are just looking for people who are hard workers, self-motivated, and positive, who can work well with a team. And private accounting is looking for the same thing. And so as long as students are motivated and willing to work hard, they can do private or public accounting. And it is good just to be able to fill out and know which place you feel most comfortable in. So the most important thing to know is just feel what is best for you, what you feel comfortable in, who you feel comfortable around, and going from there. Private and public accounting are both great options.